The claims came fast and furious last night, and if you were left wondering about some of the statements in that debate, our political reporter Jessica Arp has you covered. It's tonight's Reality Check.
So much to check in so little time. Let's start first with what Donald Trump said early on in the debate about jobs leaving the country.
So Ford is leaving. You see that, their small car division leaving. Thousands of jobs, leaving Michigan, leaving Ohio. They're all leaving, and we can't allow it to happen anymore.
This is misleading. Ford Motor Company does plan to expand their small car division in Mexico, but they aren't moving any U.S. jobs. Ford and the United Auto Workers tweeted to that effect last night, saying they make more vehicles in the U.S. than any automaker, and an agreement assures workers in the U.S. will make 2 new vehicles. Clinton then said independent experts had said this about her economic plans.
They've looked at my plans and they've said, okay, if we can do this, and I intend to get it done, we will have 10 million more new jobs because we will be making investments where we can grow the economy.
This needs clarification. A report put out by Moody's Analytics, an independent research firm, did find that Clinton's economic plan would create more than 10 million new jobs and that Trump's may cause a recession. But while the firm is independent, the lead author of this report donated $2,700 to Hillary Clinton. Next, there was this back and forth on the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal.
And now you want to approve Trans-Pacific Partnership. You were totally in favor of it. Then you heard what I was saying, how bad it is, and you said, I can't win that debate. But you know that if you did win, you would approve that, and that will be almost as bad as NAFTA. Nothing will ever top NAFTA.
That is just not accurate. I was against it once it was finally negotiated and the terms were laid out. I wrote about that in...
You called it the gold standard.
Well, I hope...
You called it the gold standard of trade deals. You said it's the finest deal you've ever seen.
No.
What Trump said here is true. Clinton did call the TPP the gold standard in 2012 as Secretary of State.
This TPP sets the gold standard in trade agreements.
But she said that before the deal was negotiated. Her policy position has since changed, and she now says she would not support the deal as president. The candidates also battled on positions on ISIS.
Well, President Obama and Secretary Clinton created a vacuum the way they got out of Iraq. Because they got out, they shouldn't have been in, but once they got in, the way they got out was a disaster. And ISIS was formed.
Donald supported the invasion of Iraq.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Clinton is right here. It's true that Trump supported the invasion of Iraq. He was asked as much on the Howard Stern show in 2002. He was directly asked whether he would support the invasion of Iraq, and he said, quote, I guess so. I'm Jessica Arp with this News 3 Reality Check.
Presidential candidates will face off again for their second debate of 3. It'll be October 9th in St. Louis. And if you have an idea for a reality check, just send it to us at realitycheck@channel3000.com.